On today's episode of Anime Afterthought Fire Force Season 2, Episode 19, The Ozu Family. I see what you did there. Fire Force. You're gonna butter me up, giving me this awesome, not only deeper look into Maki's family, but you're also gonna give me a shower scene where you see the beefcake in action? Like, come on. I see what you're doing. You're trying to soften the blow for things to come, and yeah, I'm not having it. I disagree wholeheartedly with what went down in today's episode. Like, are you kidding me? Okay, so I absolutely adore the fact that Maki is, daddy's little girl. And I love how her brother Takagi is just giving his little sister shit. And don't even get me started on how the mom goes from calm and cool to looking so hardcore scary when you forget your manners and etiquette. I mean, yes, I absolutely love all that. And I absolutely love how they're connecting her family to the overall story. I mean, literally, she left the army following Lieutenant Takahise to the 8th Company. But not only all that, the 8th Company just happened to be, investigating everything going on, the world of human combustion, and just so happens to be the Nether. Then they have the brother actually investigating the Nether because the so-called culprit they're looking for is supposedly down there. This leads them to a white-clad research facility where they're investigating infernal insects. It blows up, and now there's a whole hullabaloo with, now the army and Company 8, they're all entangled in this, and it's overall good storytelling. But what it's leading to is the fact that now the family has first-hand account of what Maki has been through. Maki has been to the Nether. She has been dealing with the Whiteclads. And it looks like her father, Doron, he's not having any of this shit. With one single letter from him, not only did we set up a co-op investigation to re-enter the Nether between Company 2 and Company 8, but it also serves to break up our little family. Yes, the final sentence, the thing that needs to happen. Maki has to return to the army. This is earth-shattering. I don't know what was gonna happen. I don't know what was going through everyone's mind at the time. When Obi brings Takahise in to talk to him, they're both kind of like shocked, especially, the lieutenant. But when they brought Maki in, I honestly thought this is gonna be an opportunity for them to fight for her, but it's the complete opposite. He's telling her to go. Maki, go back. Shit's getting way too, too dangerous. Now, honestly, from a viewer standpoint, it's different from Maki. Maki looks like it's almost a sense of betrayal, like, oh shit, he doesn't trust me. I'm just too weak. I'm not powerful enough. Like, I get that. From me, though, it looks like maybe he just doesn't want her to get hurt. Once again, solidifying the reason why I ship these two. I mean, honestly, if I was in the world, I'd be hitting up, like she said, she was looking for a white knight on a white horse to sweep her off her feet. That would be me. I mean, Maki is just grade A waifu material, but honestly, from the outside looking in, I totally ship these two characters, and for me, I get it. He wants to protect her, and this is an out for her. The method has reason, but the result is just breaking apart this family, and I feel torn. Like, just seeing everyone kind of dismayed by this. I mean, we have Tamaki missing her human pickle jar opener, and well, Arthur is in a complete state of childish denial, plugging his ears and basically going, oh, you can't make me, no, she's coming back. It's sad. I mean, what's even sadder is to see how depressed Maki is. She's back in a secretarial position, and just, I mean, she has a pretty fucking easy ride going forward. Not only is she the general's daughter, but it seems at this point there's not a lot for the army to do. I mean, the fire force is where the action is at. I can only assume this has to be temporary. This is but a small hurdle on a very long road. I mean, she has to come back to the 8th. I know, I won't have it. I will not fucking have it. And it really does question, how are they gonna fend for themselves going into this mission with Company 2 to investigate the Nether? I mean, they go there and they're saying this is our first mission without Maki as our resident, gorilla witch. Like, what do we gotta be like on our A game. I mean, it does give us a glimpse into Company 2, and Honda, the captain, he's already a legit character. Like, he's already making me chuckle. But yeah, I mean, going forward, I'm nervous, especially given that preview. Who do you see in the flashes of images as, we're going over what's gonna happen? Ritsu, the one, fucking pyro necromancer, like pyromancer, or whatever you want to fucking call her. I mean, she literally manipulates infernals and combines them, and they're dead. And I mean, I knew eventually we would have to return to the Nether. This is the home of the Whiteclads. I mean, this is where their their abode is. I mean, they're down in the nether, they're planning shit, and now we're going back with even more reinforcements to, you know, shake shit up. But they're legit monsters. Legit monsters. And I'm scared, because right now, we're without Maki, and that fucking pisses me off, honestly. Don't break up my family. Come on, man. Don't break up my family. Overall, I love today's episode. It did a 180, you know, setting up that reunion with that bath scene and then flipping it on us. Oh, by the way, Maki's no longer with the 8th. Like, what the fuck? Like, in the back of my mind, like, maybe they're there undercover or... But they didn't allude to anything like that. So I'm like, did she literally just, like, go? Like, seriously? But then returning to the nether on top of that, like, ugh. We definitely didn't fare too well last time, and now we're going this a man... Scratch that, a superwoman down. So, what else do I think about today's episode? The only thing that piqued my curiosity was that Arrow as the suicide bomber? I'm pretty sure all the white clads kind of have unique outfits, and that kind of looked like her. So I'm not 100% sure what the hell happened, but we'll figure it as we go, because next week it looks like we're entering the nether, and it's a scary thought. Anyways, with all that being said and more Fire Force next week, I honestly cannot wait for future episodes.